It was a cold 30-degree night when Nevada made history over Boise State 10 years ago. The football game went into overtime after the Broncos missed a field goal that could have solidified the game. In overtime, the Broncos had another crucial field goal that could have won the game, but it wasn't good. The rarity of a kicker missing 2 field goals under the 30-yard range was unheard of, especially for a number 3 ranked team with 24 straight wins. The historical win was led by a team of familiar names such as Colin Kaepernick, Virgil Green, Vi Taua, and not to forget a very special name that night, Anthony Martinez, the kicker who kicked the field goal seen around the world. This year, many of those players were inducted into the Nevada Hall of Fame, including Kaepernick, Taua, and Dante Mach. Taua was not only on this infamous roster and a Nevada Hall of Fame inductee, but he is carrying on that team's culture and demeanor into this year's team as a running back coach. On the 10-year anniversary of the Blue Friday game and historic season for the Pack, the 2020 Wolfpack team is having their own year of successes. The Pack saw early success this season by receiving AP votes for the first time since 2014. These votes were made in correlation to the Pack going 5-0 to top conference opponents during that time. The Pack then lost their first game this year to Hawaii, mimicking the then undefeated 2010 Wolfpack team as they had fallen to the Rainbow Warriors that year as well. Vi Taua not only continues his legacy as a coach, but as an older brother too on the Wolfpack team. Toa Taua is the younger brother of Vi and is following in his footsteps as a running back. Being surrounded by this football culture since he was young has had some influence on the way he approaches his game, especially after being at the Blue Friday game as a child.
It's a blessing being able to, really get coached by not only my brother, but, just a player that he was and the type of, skill set that he had to be able to come in and learn from a player like him in such a way that he does, it's a great feeling. Not a lot of kids growing up have older brothers got to play like, D1 football. I got to really experience that. So, seeing that at such a young age, it helped me, want to be in their shoes one day and visualize, it's possible, and being able to talk to these guys and, really get to know them and how they carry themselves, helped me along the ways growing up and making sure I can be in their shoes one day and do big things.
With the 10-year anniversary of the historic win over Boise State, you can only think there would be some magic left on the field that's helped carry this year's team. Nevada cheer coach Kim Anastasios, who was previously a cheerleader with the Pack in the mid-90s, remembers this night as one of the most extravagant nights during her whole time being a part of the Wolfpack.
That night, it was freezing cold. And in the fourth quarter, the entire game shifted and you could feel the energy shifting. And I swear, everybody was like living off of each other. And they played, oh, we're halfway there, oh, in between, like at a quarter break. And the entire stadium sang. And when we won, the screaming, like you didn't even know it was happening. And the rushing of the field and the excitement and just to be able to break that dynasty. And it was so crazy. It was so exciting.
The Blue Friday 10-year anniversary continues to see success within this season, as there was another school record broken this year with having 15 players on the 2020 All-Mountain West team. Another similarity between these two seasons? Quarterback Carson Strong received Mountain West Offensive Player of the Year honors, being the youngest in the conference to ever do it. Strong is the first Wolfpack player to be honored with the award since Kaepernick did in the 2010 season as well. Odd how things seem to line up between these two teams in two different eras, as the strength of the Pack continues to carry on for generations.
Instead,